time for Parlay Picks NFL Six Pack.
Six. Yeah. So I really like my six pack this week, and obviously we went 5-1 last week. Great stuff. Wasn't perfect though. I want perfection. I want perfection. We haven't had a perfect week since week 1. We've had a couple 5-1s, a few 4-2s. Overall, really good stuff in the NFL. It's been really great this year, but I need another perfect week, and we're at that halfway point. It's about time we get a perfect week. So we're going to kick this thing off the right way. We got the Chicago Bears at the New Orleans Saints. I just don't see in any world where the Saints don't cover this spread. Give me the Saints minus 6.5. I see a Division II quarterback going into the Superdome and getting fucking rattled, and especially in a position where the Saints are. They're tied with the Falcons right now. So the division is still in front of them as well, and they've got a date with us in a couple of weeks. Give me the Saints minus 6.5 at home against the Bears. Tyson Baguette, I don't see it. I don't see them going into the Superdome and doing anything. And you saw how bad they looked against the Chargers too. I mean, bad spot for them too to have to go to New Orleans the following week.
Hey, quick question for you. Worst head coach, Saints or Chargers?
I'm going to go Saints, crazy enough. I mean, Dennis Allen's not a playoff coach. So, I'm going to sway that way just because, Brandon Staley's been to he's actually coached in a playoff game. Dennis Allen's never sniffed one. He's a part of that Raiders thing that we've been talking about, right? He coached the Raiders. He's one of those 8 coaches.
Yeah, Hugh Jackson.
Yeah. Bad coach. Anyways, so yeah, we're going to take the Saints minus 6.5 as much as it pains me to do that. Next, we got the Washington Commanders at the New England Patriots. I'm sure that you can even guess what direction I'm going with this one.
The Patriots.
No, fuck no. We're taking the under, baby. Neither of these teams are going to score points. No points are getting scored here. Give me under 41. I expect this to be as ugly as the Giants-Jets game was, to be completely honest with you. And just like how when the Commanders played the Giants the week before, it was like 14-7 in that game. I expect there to be no points getting scored in this game. Give me under 41. Even though, what's crazy? I would lean Patriots money line, honestly, because the Commanders just kind of sold their whole D-line. But I still just expect the points to be really limited in this type of game. So give me under 41. Next, we got the Tampa Bay Bucs at the Houston Texans. Again, it pains me to do this, but I like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers as dogs here against Houston. I think Houston got off to a really nice start. I think C.J. Stroud is going to be a fantastic quarterback. Hell, he's who I wanted here. Tampa's got to win this game, and they showed a lot of grit and a lot of fight against Buffalo, even though Buffalo hasn't been a very good football team themselves like the past 4 weeks. That's still impressive to go there on a short week notice and, to cover the spread like that and really have a chance to win. If you guys could have just gotten a PI call at the end of the game, they would have had a chance to really win that game. I like Tampa on the money line. Next, we got Seattle at Baltimore. We're just going to spare anyone anything on this spread. We'll just take the Ravens on the money line. We're going to take the guaranteed thing. I like Lamar and them to get a W against a quality opponent and continue to set themselves up to, still have a chance at getting that number 1 seed.
Hey, what is that line?
6. It's kind of high because I feel like they could cover, but I just like Baltimore to win. The money line's not bad considering the spread is 6. So I'll just take the money line. But next, we got the primetime game. Some are calling this the DeMar Hamlin game, right? We get the Buffalo Bills at the Cincinnati Bengals. We get to figure out who would have won that game if they actually got to play last year in the regular season. Because we know exactly what happened in the playoffs. Yeah. What happened in the playoffs is exactly what's going to happen on Sunday. Buffalo's looked really bad, and there's no way that anyone can back them. And Cincinnati looks like they're finally hitting their stride. Give me the Bengals -2. I think this is really, really good odds for that. I'm going to be honest. I'm a little surprised they're not favored by more just because of how bad Buffalo has looked. So give me the Bengals -2. And then finally, we got the first game of the Sunday slate that we're going to get to see, the Miami Dolphins at the Kansas City Chiefs in Berlin, Germany. We're going to go ahead and go with the over in this game. I see it being a track meet, over 51. That's going to be my pick there. Miami kind of needs to get that signature win over a really good team. Tyreek Hill, it's his first time facing the Chiefs since leaving. big game with big implications potentially on, seeding in the playoffs. I like the over, but I actually like Miami too. But I like the over. So I'm just going to stick with the over.
All right. So we got Saints -6.5.
Yep.
Commanders and Patriots under 41.
Mm-hmm.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers on the money line.
Yep.
The Ravens on the money line.
Yep.
The Bengals -2. And the Dolphins and the Chiefs over 51.
Yes, sir.
You like it. I love it.